out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's received out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Alright, so here is the piece that we started last week. So let me zoom in just a tad. Oops, the Wacom turned off. Hold up one sec. Oh, no worries, Just Me D. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to take this. I just needed to get a reference for Link. Cool, I think it looks really good. I'm gonna move Link and the sword up just a tad. Cool. Alright, so the goal on this is to get Link done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Whoa, that looks awful. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm not gonna do a background yet because I'm obviously have to color in the characters. So I need to work on this sword a bit. So you see the dark outline on Link. I need to make it look that way as well on the sword. So let me see. So there's a lot of background noise on this that I need to kind of erase. Like this. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with the skin tone just because I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna approach this. So I'm gonna just color it and then we'll kind of go from there. It doesn't sound like a really solid plan, but just trust me if you can, just for a little bit. Actually, alright, so that's good. So now I need to come in here and erase some of this stuff. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so now I can merge these two layers as one. And that's awesome. Exactly what I want to do. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate this layer, and you'll see why in just a second. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to create a new layer. Just give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Yep, still clicking. Alright, so we want to set this to multiply so that we don't lose that black outline. Alright, I'm going to work on this hair first. Oh, might help if I have it on brush, right? And then once I color the hair, I'll come in with highlights and stuff like that. But I just want to get the overall structure of it first, and the color, base color layer. So Locke, are you finally able to relax after the long day you had, man? Sorry you had a bad day, man. That sucks. Some days it be like that, though. Hopefully everything's alright with you, man. Absolutely, dude. So in other comic news, since it's Comics in the Cross, obviously, Venom, Let There Be Carnage rather, is delayed, which is not really news. Like, I kind of figured that would happen at some point, because it's like super delayed anyways. And we're still waiting for a Spider-Man trailer, so that's fun. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, it got delayed again. I don't know. I didn't catch when it got delayed to, but yeah, it's definitely delayed, which is fun. That's just fun. I think I'm going to try a technique with this where I'm going to color this, and then I'm going to duplicate this image and grayscale the color, and then blend the two together. I'm going to see if that works. I think that will be the best and easiest approach to doing this. And then once I do that, I can come in on top and add details. Like, I want to make sure that the Sith has red eyes. I might do a bit of like tattoos. Possibly on Link's face. I haven't decided yet. I think that would be cool, like kind of like Darth Maul-esque. Not that intense, but something similar. Or something reminiscent of that, I guess. And then also we can change any of the colors after we blend it together that we want. So that being said, I probably am wasting some time coloring the actual colors on the right side, because that's the Sith side. Of course, we all know that. But that being said, I will be able to get the values, so the coloring will help with the values and stuff like that. I read we ain't getting a Spider-Man trailer. Not sure how true that is. Man, I hope that's not true. Shoot. Hey Lizzie, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. You are so kind. I really appreciate it. I don't know what the issue is. So, I said this about the Eternals trailer. It was supposed to come out with Black Widow, which was supposed to come out last May. So, at the very least, that trailer was ready by last May, and they waited like over a year to release it. I think they should have just released it. I think the same thing with the Spider-Man trailer. I think they should just release it. You know? Just release it, man. There's so much hype for this movie already. You don't need any more hype. People are going to speculate their brains out. Just release it, man. Oh, thanks for the shout out, Locke. I really appreciate it, man. I should just say multiple times. Oh, it's okay. No worries. I'm not getting multiple messages in on my end. Oh, Venom 2. Yeah, I agree. Tom Hardy's already talking about a Venom 3, and then Tom Holland's talking about, being willing to collaborate on that. And I'm like, man, that should have been done happened. Like on the first movie, Spider-Man should have been in that. But I think Venom is a fun romp for what it is, but Venom is it's probably one of my favorite characters, so I'm hoping that Let There Be Carnage does a little more justice to him. Although the trailers don't give me that much hope as far as the way that they portray Venom. So, I don't know. I always try to save my actual thoughts for when I actually see stuff. I'm not much of a Rotten Tomatoes type, go by Rotten Tomatoes type person, because there's a lot of stuff that Rotten Tomatoes loves that I hate, vice versa. So. But then again, there's a lot of stuff on Rotten Tomatoes that they like that I like, so. You know what issue I'm having, Lizzie, is right before stream, I like to kind of go into other people's streams and kind of lurk for a bit right before I stream. And when I switch over to our stream, it echoes from the previous stream, even though our starting screen is up and we're live and everything. It's really, really strange. Like it was doing it tonight, and I basically had to close out Twitch and log back in, kind of. I'm not sure if that's my computer or Twitch being just difficult, but. Mobile's been hot garbage. Yeah, the only time I listen to when I'm on mobile is when I'm hanging out with my wife and I have whoever on lurk. Like if I can't like hardcore interact. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of mobile, especially when you turn it landscape. If somebody's playing a game, like Cross was playing a game, Kingdom Hearts on Monday, you turn it on landscape and you either lose your chat or you lose his face. So, and I guess that could be we could change that around, but just changing the layout, but it's still a bit frustrating. I love doing this multiply thing because it allows you to keep your outlines, and they're super strong and you don't lose them. I'm sure there's easier way to do that, but I really like this way. I was watching some tutorials on YouTube several years back, and when I saw this I was like, oh dude, that's awesome. It was a comic book illustrator, I forgot his name, but he was doing a Wolverine piece. It was so cool. You guys ever watch those speed painters on YouTube who paint like a whole like medieval dragon fighting scene in like a minute? That is incredibly frustrating. And they do everything on the computer. It's crazy. I haven't watched any in a while, but yeah, somebody commented on Link's thighs when Cross posted a picture of this earlier in our earlier this week in our Instagram, and I'm gonna have to agree. It was Benita. She used to stream with Caught Trio podcast. And I'm gonna agree. I'm really proud of these thighs. They're thighs anybody would appreciate, and I really like them. I mean, you know, I think they look good. I'll just put it that way. Has anybody ever had this? This is Reed's ginger beer from. It's like a Jamaican ginger beer. It's pretty spicy. It's really good though. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge ginger beer fan. Let's grab some color. Pretty sure Link is proud of them guys too. Dude, he's been doing them squats, yo. He's been doing the squats. So we got into a pretty in-depth Ninja Turtles discussion last time we streamed for Art of the Hero, and I was here for it, man. I am here for that. I'm all about some Ninja Turtles, and the next piece that I do on stream, outside of Nick's piece, is going to be one that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's going to be a Ninja Turtles piece with all 4 turtles, so I'm really excited about that one. I'm gonna try some new stuff with it, stuff that I've never done before, like silhouetting
At Kroger,
and
fresh
stuff like that.
groceries are all
Kroger,
things, so we check your delivery
you
order
sit the
for
next couple
freshness
plays out,
every-
alright? You're not a fan of ginger beer? Yeah, I can understand. It's definitely has a very, very unique, specific taste. Not a huge fan of that color. Let me go. Let me see if I can do this. I feel like I need to go lighter. There we go. I like that one. Alright. Come on. There we go. I know, the arch enemy of the Art of the Hero stream. Frickin' Kroger, man. So my wife and I have been watching MasterChef, which I love cooking shows. I'm a huge fan because I do most of the cooking in my house. So I've been trying to do new things. With food and stuff like that. And I think I'm at the point where I think I'm going to try a risotto. I know nothing about risottos. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited about trying it. I'm a huge rice fan. There we go. Alright, I'll pull up some browns. RKO, how was your day, man? How have you been? Anything newsies? That's what my mother-in-law says. Anything newsies? Not that you guys care. Alright, watch the Suicide Squad today. Nice. How'd you like it, man? I'm going to see it with my wife because she's a huge Margot Robbie fan. So we're gonna go see it on Saturday. And I'm obviously a huge comic book movie fan, believe it or not. So I'm excited to see it, man. First thoughts, first impressions. You loved it? Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I don't know if I hated David Ayers. I don't know if I don't think I hated it. It just had some issues. It had a lot of issues, rather. mean, I own it, so I mean, I can only hate it so much. There are movies that are comic book movies that I do not own. So, you like the first one, Locke? David Ayers. I'm a huge David Ayer fan, man. I love Fury. The cop drama that he did with Jake Gyllenhaal and what's his face? Night Watch, I think. I think that might have been it. I know there's another movie that I've seen of his that I really enjoyed. I can't think of it offhand. Of course I can't. Oh no, I've got to color these fingers. Oh, gotcha. It was everything I wanted from Suicide Squad movie. That's awesome, man. I'm so pumped to see it, dude. I'm so excited. I'll come in here and draw an extra line for his gloves. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. What color are Link's eyes? They're blue. I wouldn't say, well, I was going to say, I wouldn't say I'm a huge James Gunn fan, but I mean, I like everything that he's done. Like, even Brightburn, which I know a lot of people weren't a fan of, I thought was a really cool take on a Superman origin story. Like, what if Superman was a sociopathic kid? I thought that was really, like, really smart movie. A really smart comic book / horror movie. And I'm a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. Even the second one. I like the second one, man. Those aren't my favorite, like, Marvel movies or whatnot, but I still like them, man. I'm trying to think, has James Gunn done anything else, like, really big? Outside of, like, those? I'm trying to think what he's done. I'm spacing. I can't think on my feet. As fast as this is going, we might actually finish this tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how long the shading and highlights and stuff like that take. Alright, so Locke, I got a question, man. So I've heard that there's this Evangelion. I know you're not a huge Evangelion fan, but you know the history of the anime. It's like Neon Genesis Evangelion, like 3.0 and 1.0. So I think it was like a retelling of the original anime series to make it more like accessible, I guess. I don't know. Do you know anything about that? And if so, like, what's that all about? So did they like completely rewrite the story? I know like the ending is like completely different from what I understand. And I know they like have CGI and that type of stuff with it, and they've changed some other scenes, but is it like completely different? I haven't watched any of them, but I'm aware of them. Gotcha. Yeah, in anticipation of our stream block, I've started watching a handful of animes again. I'm hoping to watch as much as possible. I'm not going to get through as much as I want to. There's just no way. So, but, you know, I'm going to watch as much as I possibly can. You know? So. Several of my friends said they watched it and said there were some drastic changes. Got it. They were not well received. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't understand. I feel like they've tried to remake, or they've attempted to remake Evangelion multiple times, or change the ending at least multiple times, and I just don't understand the onus behind that, or I don't understand the drive behind that, the need to do that. Like the original series was like what, 23 episodes or something like that, with a couple of OVAs at the end. Like I don't understand why they didn't just keep it at that, or continue the story, not like go revisit and change it. Doesn't make sense to me. Apparently James Gunn wrote the 2 live-action Scooby-Doo. Really? I did not know that. I feel like he's done something else like pretty big, but I can't think of the name. I can't think of it offhand. Oh, I got color in his skirt down here. It's probably not called a skirt. That's just what I'm calling it. Alright, let's see his shield. Let me see. Shield is silver and blue. For the purposes of this link, I think we might color it red. If you're cool with that, RKO. I'm just gonna color the background red. Or if there's any other color you want me to color it to indicate the Sithiness of Sith Link. Sith Link. Slink is what he's known at in his part of town. Slither? Oh, Slither! I remember that. It had what's his face that played Yondu, Michael Rooker in it. I remember that. I watched that a long time ago. That's right. I totally forgot about that.
What makes one head of lettuce better than another? At Kroger, we take
Kroger. All right. Let's get a deep, like, blood red. There we go. I like it. Oops. This is a tunic. Oh, okay. I should have known that. Sheesh. Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Just chilling out? Playing any new games? right before the stream, I was on Wreck-It Raven's channel. She was playing Back for Blood, I think is the name of the game, which I had heard about it. I just haven't seen it yet, and the game looks awesome, man. The game looks awesome. That looks almost pink. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, that's way too red. There we go. I think that's good. Back 4 Blood is great. It's everything Left 4 Dead wanted to be. See, I never got into Left 4 Dead. My friend who pops in here a little bit, Caffeine Rush, he was all about Left 4 Dead. To go see Free Guy on Saturday. Nice. That's awesome, dude. That looks cool. I'd watch anything with Ryan Reynolds on it, honestly. And Taika Waititi's in it too, man. I'm interested in seeing. Yeah, Free Guy looks awesome. I am really hyped to see Shang-Chi rather. That looks like it's going to be awesome. They've been posting a lot of TV spots and trailers and behind the scenes images and stuff like that. And I have a feeling it's going to be, I don't know if sleeper hit is the right word, but I have a feeling it's going to be awesome. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Ryan Reynolds is he really is, man. He's hilarious. Dude, his commercials for his phone company are freaking hilarious. You know the one where he brought Rick Moranis in? I'm like, dude, I love Rick Moranis. Where have you been? Yes. I love him. He's awesome. Rick Moranis was my childhood. My expectations are pretty low for Shang-Chi. Is that what you're saying? Oh, are you talking about Free Guy? Gotcha. Sorry. That was my B. Like, I feel like a lot of Ryan Reynolds' comedy is the same, but I like his comedy, so that's fine for me. It's kind of like Will Ferrell, in my opinion. Like, if you like that type of humor, which I do, then, you know, he really can't miss. But, yeah, Shang-Chi looks really good, dude. Alright, now, RKO, you said you wanted his sword purple, right? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let me do like a bluish purple on the blade. Big hype for Shang-Chi. I started watching Kim's Convenience, which Simu Liu, who plays the lead in Shang-Chi, he's in that show, and it's pretty funny, man. it's pretty funny because I missed it when it came on TV. But what are people expecting from Free Guy? It's clearly meant to be a stupid. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. Honestly, that's sort of what I said. Like, It's an Oscar tenure. Yeah, it's not. It's not. We're not trying to go for an Oscar. Right, close out of that. All right. I'm gonna add some purple to this RKO. I'm just trying to get the base layer of blue on there, bluish gray. First. Oh yeah, where's the music? That's what happens when I get focused. Let me make sure this looks good. Come on. No, it's not light enough. There we go. Just got to figure out which direction the light source is coming from. A little crystal thing. Alright, so now that we have the base colors, I can kind of remove this. I'm gonna come in with some black and redraw some of these lines like this. Ooh, that's awful. Right, let me try that again. Oh. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, so I'm going to add some just dark green for shadow, obviously. For the harsh shadows. I'm trying to see how I want to do this. Come on now. So what this will do is this will help kind of like silhouette his face and bring focus to his face by darkening this around it, around the edges. But also give an indication of form for his hat, obviously. So I'm gonna have, I guess, the light coming just from the top, a soft light coming from the top. Alright, come on, Photoshop. So that way we can kind of come in here with this collar. Indicate some of that. Whoa, hello. Good to meet you. And then come over here. We'll have that go across. I'll change the color on that. Since it's brown, so it should reflect that brown. But stop. Alright, my wake on this freaking out over here. Alright, so if this is brown, what we want to do is we want to select the brown and a desaturated version of this brown as a stand-in for that. Oh, that's a little too light, so we want it to be even darker. So we'll give it the indication that it's kind of crossing over that belt, and that belt has form, if that makes sense.
What makes one head of lettuce better than another?
I don't know, Kroger. I'm sure
we
about
take
to tell me. And then we'll come in here as well and do it on this one. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, and then we can come in here. We'll color the bottom of the belt. Satchels, pouches, is that what we want to call them? Pouches. And honestly, the bottom of the belt too, because the belt's pretty thick. And you'll have a shadow underneath here. And we'll do the same thing on this belt too. Oop, I don't want to go that far up. Alright. So for the glove, I'm going to do, again, we're going sort of comic booky on this. So we're going to do a big fat shadow. Same thing right here. Do a little indication of one. And then we'll do some shadow in here. Whoa, not sure what that was. Right, let's save before my computer crashes. All right. This is frustrating. All right. Do the same thing with the boots. So for the boots, obviously you have, nope. Time to plan the attack on the enemy stronghold so you pelt them with lettuce. We should, man. Not a huge fan of that. Photoshop keeps freezing up and it's getting really frustrating. This file is not that big. Shop can't handle pure awesomeness so strong. Appreciate it. Just keep looking over at my GPU, waiting to see just a ball of fire. My computer sounds like it's about to take off. I'm for real. It's incredibly frustrating. Here we go. Come on, man. Stop. I don't know why it keeps like registering my hand. Really? All right. liking the coloring on this a lot. Ah, let me turn it a bit. Let's see it. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of light blue to his tights. A little bit of light grayish blue. Oh, that's way too dark. Nope, that's also too dark. It needs to almost be white. Come on, stop coloring in the brown. Let's see how this looks. That's a little too late. Alright, I'm digging how the coloring is coming out. I'm liking it a lot.
What makes one head of lettuce better than another? At Kroger,
Sheesh, Kroger with the lettuce. Thanks, Arkeo. It's all for you, bro. Dude, my computer has not stopped clicking since I started this stream. It's really starting to get on my nerves. And I'm the type of person where clicking annoys me. So I'm gonna need to figure out what it is, because it's gonna annoy me until it does. Alright, so let's do brown next, and we'll do what makes one head of lettuce better than the other? Aerodynamics, the superior head of lettuce is the one that flies into the trash can. Side note, I fed my daughter and my son Caesar salad for the first time the other day, and they actually ate it. Believe it or not. They're like the freaking pickiest eaters in the universe. The actual universe. They're the pickiest eaters. So the fact that they ate a Caesar salad was just like, holy crap. Anybody got a favorite type of food? I'm a huge Italian food fan. I just love Italian food. Anything with pasta and sauce and cheese and bread and... But that being said, I am not a discriminator when it comes to food. I like all types of food. Only food I'm not a gigantic fan of, which my wife is Thai food. I know I'm probably gonna get some backlash for that, but I will eat it. Don't get me wrong, I'll eat it. I'm not one of those people who won't eat it. But I feel like a lot of their spices don't jive with my brain. Like that Thai basil, and they put a lot of mint in their stuff, which for me, like, again, I feel like it goes against my brain, like having a mint in a savory dish. But we have really good Thai restaurants where I live, so I've had some really good stuff. But my wife's absolute all-time favorite food is pho, Vietnamese pho. She can eat that any day of the week. And I do like that. That's really good. Favorite food is the kind I can eat. I hear you. I hear you, man. Oops. I'm just really happy with those legs. Yeah, pho's good, man. So when we first started dating, that was our first date. We went to a pho restaurant, and I didn't know how to eat it because I never had it before. So she has a very specific way that she eats hers. She will put a little hoisin sauce, sriracha, and I think it's fish sauce, just a teeny bit, and that's it. So I was trying to do what she did, but I put like probably a third a cup of hoisin sauce in mine. Just a crap ton of sriracha. I do like sriracha. Soy sauce and fish sauce, and yeah, so that was something. Needless to say, it was not that great. Dude, I like hoisin sauce too, man. But apparently I put way too much on there. Come on, man. Looks like he's wearing a mask. You know what? I'm not gonna do hardcore highlights on his face. I'll just do one on his nose. Some on his brow. Gosh. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm having some issues, guys. You know what? I just said I was not going to do that, so. Let's just highlight his ears. I'll highlight right there. I will put shadows though, because his hair is going to be casting shadows on his face. There we go. I like that. And then we can come in here with some of the shadows on the ear. Oops, I meant to do that on his lip. There we go. Alright, I am going to pre-color some of the eye for the Sith. No, I don't want to become famous. What is cross-claw people? What's this derogatory term? He doesn't, no, it's not nugget, it's something else. Whatever. I almost want to say potato. Appreciate it, RKO. Thank you, man. Alright, so let's do some... We're going to do some violent white highlights on this. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta change the brush. Change opacity. Yeah, me neither, man. Dang, Kroger, you are getting paid tonight. Yeah, I don't know. We never really had a huge issue with them until like recently. Not that they're like awful, but they're definitely more prevalent, I feel. found it today. Gravedigger never featured in any Spawn comic. He was only in Spawn toys. My favorite characters never face Spawn. Dude, that's like learning that Santa Claus is real, man. I'm sorry to hear that your childhood was dashed on rocks this week. Today, ads. Along the same lines, King Spawn, apparently #1, is breaking records with pre-orders, so that's pretty sweet. I haven't seen a lot of the comic, but I follow McFarlane on Instagram and seen some of his posts. It looks pretty sweet, man. I feel like I'm drawing that Super Saiyan right now. Hair is definitely not my strong suit, but I will try to do it justice. Nope. 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 I'm gonna bump up that color a bit. Alright, so he's looking good. I got most of the shadow down. We need to kind of bump this up a bit. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of a burn on this. Shadows. Let me bump it up, the exposure a bit. It's not really working, is it? Alright, let's try mid-tens. Let's try that. There we go. Oh, that's a little too much. Really? See you a lot. Thanks for popping in, man. Really appreciate it. Alright, I think all that's left is the shield as far as getting the colors. And then we can start splitting it out and grayscaling it and going to town, man. We might get through most of this tonight, which will be pretty sweet. Alright, let's hit this music again and hope we don't get any lettuce ads, shall we? See you, Lock. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night, man. Get some rest. Ads, if you're still in the chat, I've got a question for you, man. So, remember when I first started doing these art streams, and I did a whole bunch of the wrestlers that Cross used to be a part of? So it was you, it was MXG, I think, or MKG. Anyways, I drew MKG and I lost the piece, and they were wanting me to send it to them, and I can't find them on social media. So do you know or have them, their name, so I can send it to them? Or I gotta redo it, so, but I still gotta send it to them. So if you have their actual handle on, like, if they're on Discord or whatnot, can you DM me on Discord? Oh, sweet. Lock, could you send me his handle on Discord so I can reach out to him, because I feel like a jerk because I lost this piece, so I'll redo it. Okay, cool. That would be great, guys. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I was going through all my stuff. I even had your weird, I think it was you ads. You had that weird half pig dude with the demons in his chest or whatever. I found that. I was just going through all my stuff the other night and I couldn't find it for the life of me. Captain Porky. There we go. That's hilarious. Alright, so I think for the most part we are done coloring. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this layer, and I'm going to make it black and white. Actually, I do need to do multiply. I'm gonna lighten it just a tad. Nope. I don't know what levels I want to lighten. There we go. But I want it black and white, so I'm not sure why it is in color. Let me try something. Alright, see you, brother. Alright, before I do this, I'm gonna save. So I'm not sure that this is gonna work. Actually, let me try something different. I might not choose to go this route, but I think for right now. Not sure how I like this. Not sure if I like this. Actually, no, I don't want to say that. Alright, so let me see. Let's actually work on the background for a second. Whoa, that's kind of creepy looking. Let me see some real quick. See if this works. Captain Porky is a mashup of Professor Pig and Negan. Got it. Professor Pig. What's that from? That sounds familiar. Batman villain. Ah, gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and merge these layers, which is probably a mistake. Weird. Can we erase this? Oh, that's why. He's also the Gotham TV show. So I watched the first couple episodes of Gotham, and it wasn't bad for what it was, honestly. I wasn't expecting much, to be honest. But I didn't think it was that bad, considering.
What makes one head of lettuce better than another? At Kroger,
I'm
we
about
take
done with your
scrutinizing-
lettuce, Kroger. About done with your lettuce discussions. Alright, I need to... fill his eyes. For some reason, they're not filling, which is a little maddening. So we have to come in here. Totally meant to add this detail to the eye. I forgot. Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, bud. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, man. You are a beast. Welcome to the Comic Clan, the Stan Clan. Just me, D. Welcome. I like how Gotham portrays villains. Jerome is one of my favorite variations. Yeah, see, I haven't seen it that far, so I've only seen the first, like, I think 2 or 3 episodes, and I actually like it. I really like how they play, Gordon, and it seems really cool. Oh, I know what I can do. There's a shadow under the nose. How did I forget about that? Alright, let's save this. And we are going to paint this background black. It's looking all fuzzy like that. Do not like that. Alright, what I kind of want to do, I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to see if this works. If this does not, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so that didn't work. Sorry, I downloaded a cloud brush. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sorry guys. My computer's freaking out over here. Alright, let's try this again. Actually, let's try it on a new piece, because obviously this is not working. So let me do just like a little 6x6. Start off with a black background, new layer, trying to add some smoke. That's all I'm trying to do. This is frustrating. Nope, nothing. Alright, just give me a sec. I just have to make my own smoke, which... Dude, why isn't the brush just working? Oh, that's why. I'm like, dude, why isn't this working? Alright, let's try this. For some reason, it's not letting me use this brush, so we're gonna try. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. I tried to do this before stream, and apparently it didn't work. Sorry, everybody. I know this is not that exciting. I just want to make sure that I can get this. You know what? Let's try it on my own, because this is obviously not working. Alright. There we go. So that should have installed it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now let's see if it works. Need something that goes like sideways almost. There we go. Alright, I like that, but let me take down the opacity. Where'd my other layer go? Hey Archeo. So I'm just playing around with some textures since smoke textures. I might not keep this, but I feel like Spotify is getting crazy with their ads. At least it wasn't Kroger for once, right? Ooh, I like it. I like that. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna erase some of this smoke in front of the sword. Alright, let's go back to the regular brush. And then we'll do some erasing. Now here's where we come in. Actually, we're not going to the regular brush, we're going to flow, take it down, take it down. Nope. Alright, I need it not that. Whew. Love it. Thanks, Bullet Train. Bullet Ryan. I read it as Bullet Train at first. Not like that much white in there. Alright, so we're turning Link into a Jedi here, folks. That's the goal right now. That's what we're doing. We're turning his sword, which I forgot the name of the sword. I think it is named. We're turning it into a lightsaber. Or a laser sword, an actual laser sword. Alright. Let's take the opacity down even further and the flow down even further. And we're going to make this brush just gigantic. There we go. Master Sword. That's it. Alright, now what we want to do, so obviously this is a laser sword. So we want to carry some of this onto actually come in here. I feel like this needs one more color here. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's save this before we lose anything. I want to pull up a photo of Alright, I'm not saying I am going to make him look like Darth Maul, but I want to use him as a reference, obviously. That might have been kind of freaky. I realized that. Ooh, I love it. That looks so sweet. Whoa, no, that doesn't look sweet. I'm absolutely loving this. Alright, I'm gonna try a couple things. Let me move this over. I don't like that. Let's see if I can do this freehand. Actually, no, I'm gonna redo that.
Angie's List is now Angie. Whether you need help with routine maintenance or
Give him a really dark underlid to make his eye look super deep set. Almost looks like Hey, Unluck and Faith, thank you for popping in. Welcome. We are working on a commission piece from our 12-hour stream for RKO, who's in chat right now. So welcome. How are you doing this fine evening? Oh, you're talented. You gotta be talented in something. Everybody's talented in something. I truly believe that. I'm actually going to... Alright, so that looks nothing like Darth Maul, which I'm okay with. Pretty good with my healing in video games. There you go. But it was inspired. Definitely inspired by Darth Maul. Not sure if I like those top three. I don't want to go too crazy. At the same time, why not? Alright, let's be gone with Darth Maul. Boom. I love it. So this is Link from Zelda in 64. So he is he's half Jedi, half Sith, so. I'm actually going to download a texture real quick. I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I'll just do away with it. But I know that looks kind of crazy, but just trust me. Nope, doesn't look good. Alright, so I'll do away with that. Our first visit to this channel? Oh, welcome, man. How did you find us? I say man all the time, so if you're not a man, I apologize, but so how did you find us, if you don't mind me asking? So just a little bit about our channel. So we are a variety streaming channel. We stream mainly on Sundays. I am actually only one half of the dynamic duo that is Comics on the Cross. My better half, Cross, he's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for about 7 years now, 5 to 7 years. So we host mainly geek culture, comic books, comic book movies, books, cool TV shows, things like that. We kind of talk through that on Sundays. Sometimes we'll have special guests. And then on Monday nights, Cross does a Monday night crossplay, which he'll play games. Right now he's going through the Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time ever, which is pretty sweet. And then normally on Tuesday nights, I stream art. I'll do Art of the Hero, is what we call it. So we stream 3 times a week. We moved this one to Thursday just because I was having computer issues, which I talked about earlier. Not fun, but yeah. Oh, awesome. Cool. Well, welcome. Like I said, welcome. We love having new people. Really cool community that you landed in. So, and Cross and I normally stream Monday and Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to, if you like what you see, feel free to throw us a follow. And I appreciate it. Archeo, you're a beast. Cool, yeah. We try to stay as family friendly as possible, and we are for the most part. So, oh, coming in with the sub. Appreciate the sub. Unlocking Faith. Welcome to the Stan Clan. Normally, this is where Cross would hold up a Funko Pop of Stan Lee dressed as a superhero. It's in his office. I don't have it. But welcome. I'm glad to have you. Really, really, really appreciate your support. And I hope you like the community. I think you will. Alright, so I am trying to think of this skin. So I want it to be like grayish. I think what I might do might end in a minute actually, but opacity down for a little bit. Yeah, see, ads, I'm not going to take credit for that. That was all RKO's idea. At first, when RKO said he wanted a purple lightsaber, I didn't get it. But that makes sense. That makes sense. I really need a new Wacom. I think what I might have to do is duplicate this layer. And just make it black and white. What I was doing earlier, basically. Yeah, so I think we are almost done. We are so close. I've just got to change the way that the right side is colored so it's not as vibrant and it's more of a grayscale, while not losing some of the pops like his eye and the shield and stuff like stuff like that. So but I think we're gonna call it for tonight, because everything else that I gotta do is gonna be really tedious, and it's not gonna be that fun to watch. Plus my back is killing me and my computer's about to explode. So sorry, Unlocking Faith, you just came in and we're about to end the stream. One thing that I did want to do real quick, so I had mentioned this a couple weeks back. So for those of you who have been following the stream for a while, you know Cross very well. Cross is an extremely generous person, both with his time and just really in all aspects. He's got a full-time job. He's got 3 kids, one of whom is a newborn and one who has autism. Which, if you know anyone that has autism, it can be a full-time job in and of itself. All of his kids are awesome. But it's, it can be tiring, right? And Cross, on top of his full-time job, on top of being an awesome husband, on top of being a really great friend and being generous of his time and support to a ton of other channels who we've become really good friends with on Twitch, he runs basically this stream. I help as well, but the heavy lifting basically comes from Cross. So what I had wanted to do was kind of put together a little GoFundMe for him, so he could basically have a really nice date night with him and his wife, Lady J, who they pop in, or she pops in from time to time. So I started a GoFundMe and I shared it a couple weeks ago. I'll share it again. Do not feel obligated in any way to contribute to that. But if you have the means and you feel like you would like to, by all means, I want to try to get him a date night. My wife and I are going to babysit the kids for him, and so he and his wife can go out and just relax and have some them time. So, like I said, in no way feel obligated to do that. But if you have the means and you would like to support Cross in that way, Cross and his wife, Lady J, please do. And that's all I'll say on that one. But I really appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We got a lot done on this piece, and I'm super jacked for it. RKO, it's probably going to end up being like 11 by 14, because I think that's a really good size for this. I think it'll fit in the... I think it'll fit on that really well. I created it as a 16 by 20, so when it shrinks down, it'll be really crisp. So, yeah, again, I really appreciate everybody coming in today. We will be back this Sunday, Cross and I, to talk through our review of Suicide Squad, which I am pumped to see this Saturday. And then the following Monday, Cross will be back with Crossplay, and I'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully working on a new piece, but showing off the finished piece for Link. So, again, Unlocking Faith, if you like what you see, if you wanted to be part of our community, thank you for the sub. We'll be back on Sunday and on Monday. And I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it a night. Let me switch back. Solo cam. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you have a great weekend. And we shall see you all, or hear from you all electronically. See you all, whatever. We'll see you on Sunday.
It's summer.
Love you guys. I really appreciate everything. And as always, it's a great week to be a geek. Talk to you guys later.
Zero miedo.